Well, certainly Azerbaijan is important globally for oil and gas reasons. But I think it also provides a very important example of the way in which the United States sometimes tries to do two things at once, and perhaps too many things at once. On the one hand, developing a strategic relationship with a strategically important country. Overflight rights across Azerbaijan are also very important to the United States in terms of getting to Afghanistan and other places in Central Asia. On the other hand, the U.S. has pushed the democracy and human rights agenda in Azerbaijan continually, reaching out to opposition groups, working on human rights monitoring, and so on. The problem has been that we haven't been honest about the relationship with those two kinds of U.S. goals. When Secretary Clinton was last in Azerbaijan, she said that the country was making significant and steady progress on human rights. Any human rights campaigner in the country knows that that's not true. I think what we need to do in a country like that is to align our strategic interests with the way in which we actually talk about democracy, human rights, and the other values that are very important to Americans.
You're saying go a little slower on, don't be quite so eager to establish warm relations.
I think we can certainly have warm relations with countries that aren't democracies. We have plenty of those around the world if they're in U.S. strategic interests. We have to figure out better ways, though, of talking about democracy and human rights throughout the Caucasus, because when Russia looks at our doing that, they see that as simply a mask for our strategic interests, and it actually hurts the cause of democracy around the world.
Great Decisions is produced by the Foreign Policy Association, inspiring Americans to learn more about the world.